on. Colin Smith and the Doors start with the basketball. Here's Paul Lewis, he gives it up. Camateros off to Mignon to Colin Smith, and that is deflected. Gets it back with 8 seconds to shoot. 5 seconds to shoot for Taylor. Our first look at Presbyterian here tonight, guys. Out of the Big South Conference. Jump shot is up, and it's good. Right on through for game number 1, and again, the starting 5 for Vanderbilt here.
Well, you're going to see a healthy dose of some offense. They're going to get out and run a little bit, but for the most part, they're going to try to run their spots, make sure they get guys that can really shoot it. Certainly like the one and only.
Pull-up jump shot is good. Nice jump shot by Harvey. He's a transfer from UNC. Kind of wondered who the first really true freshman off the bench for Vanderbilt was going to be because of the fouls. It's Rivera Torres. Again, 6'6", 180 out of the Bronx.
So one of the things that the Commodores are going to have to improve upon from last season is seeing the roll guy on those ball screens. As he makes
good points for the young man from New York. Looking smooth.
Shooter.
Here's
good
Presley.
drive.
Another first.
Great kick, great finish. Yeah, he left his feet to pass, but Presley knew how to make sure he got to his spot. He didn't settle for the little mid-range jumper. He got to his spot. Got
lateral. There was no verticality to his drive, really looking to attack the basket and then make a reactive pass out of it.
Oh, nice save by Carter Lang. On the trailer for Lewis. Has space and cans it.
That is one thing Paul Lewis can do.
Out to Rivera Torres. Battles off. Saved by Vanderbilt. Paul Lewis again. Yes!
There we go. There we go.
Back-to-back buckets
from distance. Good to watch him fire. Vanderbilt 15.
Preparing for the game in warm-ups.
Right.
In a way that allows them to be hot when the game starts.
Right.
Right? Like I knew during warm-ups the games when I was going for 30. Easy. Because in warm-ups, you can't miss. You shoot game side, you gotta get time on the floor to actually make shots, right?
Yeah.
So they made me get glasses, made me get contacts, and the next year I shot worse from 3 than I did the years before.
Did you really? Wow.
Because it was all muscle memory.
Right. Another first basket. Who was it? Jaylen Brown last year for the Celtics that wore the black mask, and even after his injury had improved, he still wanted to wear it because he'd gotten pretty superstitious about it.
Production, especially from a 3rd, 4th, and 5th scorer, and how Colin Smith steps into that role is huge. Had 16 starts a season ago, and a career-high 15 points for Texas A&M. Against Texas A&M last year, bucket is good by Kiss for 3.
Coaching staff gives him so much confidence, and rightfully so. The guy can purely shoot the basketball. I love the fact that there's no hesitation.
Yes, for Scott. That's an aggressive
This is a job interview. You know, early in the season, doesn't matter who the opponent is. This is a job interview. This is film. This is showing the coaches who can be trusted and who can't.
A 3-pointer is good for Crosby from the corner, so Presbyterian by 3. 11 minutes to go here in the second half.
That was great action there, right there, Shane. You saw kind of a crossing of the guards, nice little pin down screens. Vanderbilt, once again, some of the inexperience showing up there. Poor switch on that baseline screen. Left that shooter open in the corner.
The other place the inexperience shows up is when you know, you're not trying to score in the first 6 minutes, so you come down, you look around, trying to set us right now.
Jump shot is blocked by Rivera Torres, but what a bounce for the Blue Hose. Up and in for 2, 43 to
shoot it now. Zero can shoot it. Crosby James.
Defensively have got to make the switch.
See if they try to find James again coming off a pin down action here. There he is again.
Goodness. Crosby James.
An outlet. That's about Vanderbilt right there.
And doing it while the drive is occurring, and not waiting too late.
Five and a half to go.
So now Presbyterian is just running clock and making sure that they're just going to get a good look at the basket every time. Commodores, that somebody.
That's the turnover for Presbyterian that leads to this for Taylor.
Which it started with the paint win once again.
Yep.
The paint was won on the drive.
Names that have contributed here for Presbyterian: James, a senior; Barnett, junior; Stewart, a senior; Harvey, a junior; Pierce, a junior; Scott, a junior.
Taylor's making some nice plays for Vanderbilt. Obviously made 2 shots. Oh, I jinxed him. There's that corner drift. We call it a ghost pass to the corner. Got to shoot it.
Tipped in that time by Carter Lang. 8 3-pointer.
Got it. Got it.
Got to get matched
Now
up
you're
quickly.
5.
You got to deny.
Taken away. 13 seconds to go. Down to 10. Mignon. Yes. 4-point ball game. 9.7. That'll do it. Presbyterian, the Blue Hose, beats the Blue Board Conference. Big South over the Southeastern Conference here tonight, 68-62. Presbyterian with one of the most significant wins in program history.
You got to tip your hat off to them. They came in, they played hard, they withstood the defensive prowess of the Commodores in that first half, and then in the second half, once they got going and got their confidence, it was a different team.